Hi Gemini, welcome back. So these are going to be quick bonus readings, Gemini. And let's go ahead and see what we can get out for you. This is your energy, just general energy for the month of May. And I have Libra vibes out, okay? So you could be dealing with that zodiac sign, or just simply that's kind of the energy influencing you. It's a nice energy, Gemini. It's a lot about harmony and balance and cooperation, and I feel like that is a good energy for you to be in. Okay, it is a much more graceful energy than I read for you last month. Okay, so I really like that you're trying to be fair. Okay, and I think because you want cooperation in your life, but be careful not to become overly chameleon-like. And Gemini, you're a chameleon, right? You adapt to all people, all surroundings. It's one of your superpowers, I think. But sometimes when you do that too much, you go too far with it, you become more people-pleasing type of energy. So you really want to be cautious of that during this time frame in particular, because if you go into that energy, Gemini, it'll become more of an indecisive, wishy-washy type of vibe. Okay, so just caution with that. I think there's a lot of healing going on for you, Gemini, in this upcoming month. You're thinking about like what your ideal life is going to look like, or some of you are in the process of manifesting what you feel is like the ideal life for yourself, or for some of you, an ideal partner. Okay, with the star here. So I feel like, yeah, there could also be healing within relationships in the month of May, okay? Particularly with a masculine father figure for some of you. It doesn't have to be your father, but it could be someone that reminds you of them, or just, I don't know. I'm picking this up as, like I said, an older masculine energy, but it certainly could be anyone in your life, or an earth sign. But I feel like there's an opportunity to heal that situation, all right? If you're open to it, the energy is here to support that, okay? But I think for the most part, you're kind of not really interested, in doing that. For a lot of you, you're really not interested in doing that. Or maybe you, if you're a Gemini man, want to heal things with someone, and I don't feel in May that they are interested, because they're kind of walking away here. Or Gemini females, I feel like you might be the one to kind of reject, an offer and walk away. Some of you, it's not necessarily like a person in your life in the month of May, but you could have rejection issues stemming from a father figure that need to be healed during this time frame, okay? So for some of you, that's really what's at the core of it. And it's understanding that, you don't need validation from that connection, whether it's your actual father or someone that kind of gives that energy. You don't need that validation to love yourself, okay? So I think that you'll be walking away from the idea that you're that you need that, okay? Yeah. So I think you're kind of going into this energy, Gemini, of, slowly moving forward and putting your time and energy where you can put your time and energy, all right? Because that's what's going to keep you harmonious. That's what's going to keep you balanced here, okay? And like I said, whoever this person is that you're dealing with, Gemini, I feel like this person, they have a much larger impact on you than you may have even realized, okay? Because they're triggering something inside of you that has to deal with either loss or rejection. And for whatever reason, that's being brought up to the surface for you in May to be looked at. And it's kind of in a way pushing out of you this sense of releasing the judgment towards that situation, or releasing the judgment that you've made towards yourself. And a lot of times we do this where if like someone rejects us and that person is like a core soulmate in our life, or a core connection in our life, then we can walk around, you know, for months, weeks, years, a lifetime, feeling that we're not worthy because that one connection or that one individual did not validate our worthiness. And I think it's right now, Gemini, it's time for you to understand that you don't need that outside validation to be worthy. You're worthy for those who understand you and appreciate you. And not everybody's going to see that, but that doesn't take away from the beautiful soul that you are. All right. So that was probably the deepest reading I've had so far. I hope you guys enjoyed that quick bonus snapshot read. That's just the general energy for May. I will do the mid-month you versus them check-ins starting next week, so don't miss them. And I'm wishing you the very best. Till next time, Gemini. Namaste.